Yes.
All
This,
right.
but it says that you don't have permission to view this page.
Okay. I will send you. Oh, you're talking about the YouTube link I
Yes.
sent you? Yeah, that was a mistake. I was supposed to send you the link here,
Oh,
but I
okay.
sent you
Okay.
the other one. So, all right.
Okay.
Here is the recruit website. I just pasted it in the chat,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna send you the username and password as well. I'm gonna put them in there. And then we're just gonna see where you're at. You said you did blog pages. Did you ever make any changes to widgets, sidebars, headers, anything like that?
No. No.
Okay.
That's the thing that I didn't.
Okay. Do you know how to screen share on this app?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Let me just open that. Oh, hold on. Uh, where's the login?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
It is. Send you to the site, but I don't send you to the login page. All right. There's the login page for you.
Okay. Hey, I'm in.
Awesome. Okay. Can you screen share it for me?
Hold on. You see, this is why I wanted to work in the morning because internet is
Slower.
more. No, it's better.
Okay.
Like okay. Here.
All right, perfect. Okay. Can you make for me just kind of show me what you know a little bit? Just make me
Okay.
a page, make me a new page with one image, and from that page, link out to any other page on the internet.
Okay.
But make sure it's a page and not a post.
Oh, it's a page.
Yes. Oh, man, I'm sneezing over
Hold
here.
on. Oh, sorry. Add new. Here. Uh. Okay. So I'll just link it out to another site. Is that it?
What? Yeah. What I want you to do is just grab some copy from anywhere on the internet. So just
Okay.
anything you kind of want to grab information, throw it in there, and then put a link in that page, and then put an image somewhere in that page.
Okay. Just let me try to find. Uh, so just maybe add media. So for example, just put that
Yeah.
caption moment.
No caption. Make sure you have an alt tag, and no, don't link out with the image.
What do you mean?
Um, on
Oh,
the
alt
image,
tag.
yeah, make sure it has
Yeah.
an alt tag, alt text.
Uh, what was the thing?
Excuse me.
Okay, so am I do it correctly?
Let's see. If you let me see. What's the link? What's the name of the page? Slash information.
That's a page.
Excuse me.
You're asking me what page I was looking at?
Yeah. What page did you copy the info? Or did you create? Did you just create?
It's information. I just titled it information.
Okay. All right. Let me take a look at it.
Yeah, there. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Okay.
Yeah, it's just an example.
Can you go ahead and publish it real quick so I can take a look at it? Okay. Slash information.
Even without the media file?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can add the media file to it, but yeah, you can publish it without it as well, and then I'll have you add it
Okay.
afterwards.
Okay, there. Oh, I saved. Okay. There.
All right.
There.
All right. And so if you look at my screen, you can see I'm going to your page right here. Sorry.
There.
Okay, so this is the page you just created, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do with this page is I want you to add an image to the page. I want you to take out
Mm-hmm.
the sidebar, and I want you to put a link somewhere on this page to another website.
Okay. So, okay. Hold on. Okay, so this is what I don't know is how to remove the sidebar.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I don't know. Okay, so but if I can add the media, can I just get anything from here?
Yeah, you can grab any image from our image folder. On the image though, no caption.
Okay, okay, no caption.
No caption, no link, and center it, please.
Okay, there, there.
Okay.
So I update right?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna preview changes.
Yeah, go ahead and preview changes, or actually just publish it.
Okay. Oh, center. Okay. So this is. Can I use the visual?
Yes, you can use a visual. That's fine for now.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just click on this and align center. So I'll just make it bigger. Unfortunately, the sizing is mm, it's center there.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, it's just updating.
Okay, and as soon as it updates, I will Refresh. Okay. Have you updated it?
It's still turning. See?
Yeah, I see. No problem.
How come it's taking a long time?
I'm not sure. You might have to refresh and redo that real quick. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Yeah, I know. Do you want me to refresh mine?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's not saving it. That's weird. It should have saved it.
Yes, I know. And then, okay, now I have to upload it again. Is that size okay? That size okay, right?
That size is fine.
Yeah, because it might be too heavy. Hold on. There. I think it's updated.
Okay. I can't actually see it on your screen. It's there's a little bit of lag time on the.
There. There.
Hmm. Okay, it's not It's so weird. It's not saving.
Oh, you can't see it?
No.
It's on my page already. Here. Here.
Yeah, if you look at let me see if your page is. The screen share was not showing it. That's why I was trying to pull it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
So
It
I can.
says here screen sharing. Okay. But it's already here on the page.
Okay. There we go. There we go. I just caught up to it. Okay. Oh, okay. You previewed it. Okay. So if you go back to edit page
Uh-huh. View
and
page.
yeah, and if you go to edit page and then you hit update, yeah, you hit preview, correct?
It's still, yeah, it's still turning. Though
Oh,
I
really?
can, yes, yes. I don't know what's wrong with, let me
With this?
just refresh it again.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll do the same, okay. Let's see. Okay, align center, let's, okay. Let's see if it's updating.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, just a heads up. I should have actually told you this right before we started. We have. Oh, okay. As far as that page topic goes, you're gonna want to
Uh-huh.
click. There's a spot right there for page topics that you're gonna want to click some of. You're gonna click one.
Page topic.
Yeah, see it on the right side of your screen.
Okay.
On my screen, it's right here. You're gonna want to
Yeah, I
choose one.
found. Okay.
You're gonna want to choose one before you save the page.
Add new topic. So Mother's Day.
Oh no. Just go back to the
Oh,
page you were on.
I didn't say. Where did it go? Is this it?
Um, no,
No,
you
that's
named
not it.
it. Yeah, I think you named it information.
Okay.
Oh, a mother's treasure, right? What'd you name it?
I named it information.
Okay, so it should be somewhere under the word information. You can search for it.
No, I hear.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. And
There.
then you're gonna want to hit edit. Then when
This
you
one.
the edit on the far left.
This one.
It's weird. It's really tough because your screen
Yeah.
share. Okay, see, yeah, your screen share is it's a little bit choppy. So
Okay.
what's going on is I think you're doing things and I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
so like I can't see what you're doing. So I think what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna show you how to do something, and then you're gonna have to do it, and then I'll see it after you update it. Because
okay.
right now the internet's slow. So before we hop into that, let me let you know we have someone else joining us at 7, or I guess it would be at 8 o'clock here
Okay.
in about 45 minutes. It's the same lady from yesterday. So she's going to be
Okay.
jumping on board to train with you. So I'm going to work with both of you at the same time. So what
Okay.
I see that your skill set is you have a general understanding of where you put the information, and you have a general information understanding of where the media images are.
Yes.
And I think
Mm-hmm.
you know how to use the visual side of it, but you don't quite
Mm-hmm.
understand the
The text side.
text side of it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through and show you the different portions of the text side based on what we use it for.
Okay.
And that way you can kind of understand exactly how we use it. And then when, sorry, not the text side, the visual side. Then when the other VA's name is Maria. When Maria gets here, we're going to go over using HTML to provide the exact same results. I'm going to show you guys how to use HTML and the visual editor together to get things to look exactly the way you want it to. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the dashboard in its entirety. So we're going to talk a little bit, and then I'm going to ask you to do a few things, and we're going to go back and forth like that because I know that you already know the basics. So I just want to skim over the parts that I know that you know well. So this is the dashboard here. Basically, this is how you navigate from place to place. So you already know where the posts are. There's
Mm-hmm.
posts, new posts, categories, and tags, right?
Yeah.
Then you have the media section over here. This is where you
Yeah.
find the library and all of its information, images, blah, 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 all the good stuff, all the picture-y stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have the forms. Now, the forms are huge for us. We run a lot of forms, we run a lot of tests, and I'm eventually going to teach you how to create a form, edit a form, change notifications on a form. It's going to be a few things that I'm going to show you how to do in here as well. Okay.
Okay.
Pages, the all important pages. This is the pages window, or I don't know if you should call it a window. I guess dashboard would be the proper list.
Dashboard.
Yeah, this is the pages list. So if you notice, one thing that's unique about us is we have a page topics and a page tags. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
They're basically the same thing as posts have categories and tags. We
Mm-hmm.
just don't want to name our pages categories as well. So we called it topics. So this was custom made for our sites. And basically it allows us to differentiate between different types of pages. Okay. So
Okay.
Um, if we have, let's say that we're doing dry cleaning, and you have a T-shirt, and then you have pants. You want to have one page that talks about pants, and that's the topic, and then the other one that talks about shirts, and that's its topic.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. We don't really deal with comments very often. We will talk about light boxes and short codes, actually, probably today. Appearance, you're not really going to be messing with too much. Basically, that's pretty much it. Just this is how it works. So, what I want you to do is on your screen, I want you to navigate to the media section.
Okay. Okay. I'm on the media.
Okay, you see a lot of it. Are you on the? You're on the media. Let me.
Yeah, I'm looking at the library, add new WP Smash.
Okay, cool. Now I want you to click over into under tools. There's redirection. I want you to click on redirection.
Okay. Redirection. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, what do you see?
The URL, the type number.
Perfect. Yes,
So
I see it on my screen too. Okay.
yeah, here.
So that's pretty much the dashboard. The next thing I'm going to show you is going to be the pages. Now, we don't use posts as much as other companies.
Okay.
So yeah, hold on, I'll let you watch my screen.
Oh, okay. So you per like for example, if you have a blog site, you use per page. Is that correct?
So we don't run blog sites. We use
Okay.
WordPress almost 100% for uh, website creation, and that's it.
Okay.
We don't really use it for blogs. Now, occasionally we use it for blogs, but for the most part,
Yeah.
we don't use it for blogs. So what we do is we use pages for everything. Everything's a page.
Okay.
Um, so or like this is a sub page right here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through one of our pages. Our pages are pretty not complicated, but there's a lot more here than there is in any other area.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is the title box. You know about that already.
Yeah.
You know what this does right here. This is the URL. So this changes
URL.
the URL. So if I change this to Vivian Wins, all of a sudden when you view this page,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes oh, I didn't update it. You see it up here? Slash Vivian Wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the URL is gonna appear like Clash Vivian Wins. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Let me put it back. Okay. So this is how you change the URL of a page. Okay. Now this is a secondary title. We have a option to do a secondary title. We don't always do one. In fact, we rarely do one, but it is an opportunity. This is the secondary title. And what the secondary title shows up as is right here. I'm so dumb. I forgot that I changed the URL back.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So this is the secondary title. You see it right there?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So now this is a text box down here. Oh, here's the secondary title. All right, this is a text box right here. So this
Uh-huh.
handles all of the text. You already know that part. Um,
Yes.
the only thing I'm gonna add to it is our images.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you that here in a little bit. Let's finish going through the different pages. So, but this is the text box. Now, right here is where we add different classes to the body.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense unless you look at the home page. So on the home page, you see it has this big section, then it has this beautiful blue section here,
Uh.
and this gray section. You see all these sections?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you take a look at the page itself, there's not that much information here to make it that way. What it is this horizontal tabs service class. If I take this away and I update the page, you will see that all the colors go away.
Okay.
See that? So this section is still good, but all the color and styling went away from here. So let me go ahead and put it back. Okay. So another thing that's unique about us is we have all different kinds of sections. This is the full width section after the header, and it's the first one of them. So this is the header area here, right? This current customers, all this is the header. This is the first full width section after the header. So you see this expert treatment, all this stuff. If we look on this page, we see it right here, expert treatment and all this other stuff.
Okay, got it.
See that? So this is custom. Our developer created this. He does a great job. Shout out to Chuck, one of the best guys ever.
Yeah, it's the first time that I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally unique.
Yeah, not all WordPress pages have that.
Yeah, so it is visual and it is text. It has all the same features as the other one. It's just in a different area. Okay, so we also have what's called a mobile specific content editor. This one's really cool. So what this one does is, do it
in your mobile.
So if you take a look at the page, this is what the page would look like on iPhone. Let me refresh it. So if you pull this side up on iPhone, this is what you're going to see.
Okay.
Hopefully not that bad. There we go. This is what you're going to see.
Yeah.
Okay, this is about what it looks like on Nexus. This is one. I actually have the Nexus 6P. That's like my actual phone. What's really cool is if you put stuff in this box, this mobile specific box, and you update it, it changes everything in here. So now instead of having this beautiful site, you have, see it right there?
Yeah. It's a website. Website.
Yeah, but did you see how I changed the information in there?
Yeah.
See how it says Vivian? Yeah. So, yeah, it basically substitutes, this is the main box. It takes everything out of this main box only on your mobile phone, and it adds everything here.
Okay, got it.
That makes sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. Then moving down below, every single page can have its own menu. This is the default layouts. Delete this. This is a default layouts. So this is sidebar to the right, sidebar to the left, 2 sidebars to the right, 2 sidebars to the left. Yeah, you know how this works, I'm sure. More classes, SEO settings. We'll get to some of these. Not all of them, but we'll get to some of these as we go on. Okay, and then let's take a look at the right side. We also have this Syndicate plugin that we created as well. This is completely unique to us. Okay. And basically what it does is allow us to send information across multiple sites. Then you already know about the publish, preview, edit, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Page attributes, sidebar selection. Okay, here's something unique. Mobile landing page experience. Let me close that.
Okay.
We have this thing where we can pick and choose what we want to show. So on the regular landing page experience, if we want to hide this title here, right, A Mother's Treasure, all we have to do is go to the landing page experience, and it says hide page title. You see that?
Yeah.
Then when we update it and we refresh it, it's going to be gone.
Okay.
See? It's totally gone. We make it full screen again. And then if we want to bring that back but hide the header area, we can do that too.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's really cool about our... See, I made it full page, and then I took out that blue part up top. So you have full control over everything on the site. And you can do that for mobile and desktop.
Okay.
And the page topics, remember I was telling you every single page has a topic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tags we don't use just quite yet. So
Okay.
that's that. Okay, so...
And how about meta description? Oh no, you don't use meta description. That's
Oh, we definitely use that, but
Oh, you do.
yeah,
Okay.
but we'll get to that in a little bit, because right now there's I want to try to bring up to speed on all of our random stuff, and there is quite a bit of random stuff here for us.
Okay.
So for us, when we insert a picture, let me actually bring all that stuff back. When we insert a picture, there's a few things that each picture has to have. Okay, are you able to take notes at all on this, or no?
No, not yet. But okay, I'll just go ahead. I'm better with listening and watching it in actual.
Okay, that's good. And
That's
I'm
how
always here to ask questions, so
that's how I learned to do WordPress anyway.
I understand.
I just watched and
Observe.
yes, and mess around with it.
That's exactly how I teach it too, so that works out. So, okay, so here we go. So
So
let's say we wanted to add a picture to this page, right? You
okay,
already know how to do the media and all this stuff,
yeah.
but there's specific things that we're different about.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes we use captions, but most of the times we don't.
Okay,
Okay, but alt tag we always use. So even if nothing else, you can just name it the same thing as the page.
okay,
Okay. Alignment, that just depends on how the person want it. They could want it to the left, the center, or the right. If they don't say
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
usually
Right.
to the left, or just
Okay,
none. It's fine. Link to, for now, none. And then there's
mm-hmm.
three sizes. Usually there's three sizes. This one only has one size because it's so small. But usually they have three sizes. So I'm sure you know about that already.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what you probably don't know yet is when you get here. I'm trying to see if there's a way to do this. Hold on. Okay, when you get here and you're messing with the
Mm-hmm.
image, you want to make sure that the image itself has a relative URL. All right, let me explain what
Okay.
that is. So after you put the image here, you want to go to text. You want to
Mm-hmm.
find where that image is. So here's the image right here. And you want to give it a relative URL. So
Yeah.
what is the relative URL? Do you know what a relative URL is?
Sort of. Yeah.
You do? What is it?
It's the URL original image, correct?
No, not exactly. But I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna explain it to you real quick. Sorry. Okay, so what a relative URL is basically, see, this image lives at this URL. See that recruit.results/marketing.net. You see that?
Yeah.
Now, watch this. If I go to another one of our sites, which is Culligan.results/marketing.com, do you notice it's the exact same image?
Uh-huh.
Then if I go to, more than likely, let me think. We also have DallasCulligan.com. Okay, they didn't have that image. They don't have ClearLink Pro.
Okay.
But you get my point, right? Like these two sites, Culligan and Recruit, they literally have. If you keep watching up here, they literally have the exact same picture.
Okay.
So if I wanted to put this picture on here, I could copy the one from the Culligan dot site and place it here. And the page would actually look exactly the same. You would see no difference in the page. Now, even though the page looks the same, it's actually going to load a little bit slower. See, if you look in here, you can see the image is coming from Culligan dot instead of Recruit dot. Now, it's going to load a little bit slower because they have to go to the other website to find this image, right? So one
Yeah.
thing you're going to be doing a lot as a VA is you're going to be copying one web page to another. Well, when you're copying one web page to another, you don't always want to have to go back and remove this image and add the image for that website. So rather than do that, what we can do is use what's called a relative URL. So I'm going to delete the HTTP:// everything before this slash.
Yeah.
So now what this is going to do is it's going to automatically fill in everything before this.
Okay. So wait, okay. You have to go to the, okay. When you load the media and then you go to text, okay, you go, so yeah, that it's gonna show the URL, okay, of the image, right? So you delete the exact HTTP before the slash.
Yep,
Is that correct?
before the slash WP
Before
content.
the slash. Okay. Okay.
And then what
Okay.
ends up
So you erase
happening,
that.
yeah, because then what happens is it automatically reads that you're talking about this website. So when
Okay.
I go inspect it, you see it just says slash WP content slash this slash.
All right.
So what
Okay.
happens is if I copy this page now, let's say I copy everything on this page and I take it to the other site, the Culligan site. It would be copied in like
Okay.
this and it would still show up looking exactly the same without having to do anything. And so since we can send a page to all of these websites at the same time, if you don't have it properly listed, you're going to be causing a lot of issues. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So whenever we do images from this website, we always have to make sure that we use relative URLs.
Okay. So
Okay.
won't that affect the image? I mean, if you remove the.
No, actually, it doesn't. It doesn't affect the image at all. Um,
Okay.
yeah, it doesn't affect it because it still reads it exactly the same. Like I can still
Okay.
move this around and
All
whatever
right.
else I need
Okay.
to do. Yeah. See, it's
Okay.
up here. Actually, I have no idea where it ran off to now.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy? This thing's run away forever. Yep, there it is. So, yeah, so that's how we
It's
do
up here.
images. Um, let's see. The other thing I want to show you is links. So, I don't mind if you make links going back the other direction to Cowboys information because the Cowboys are the best. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna just copy this information right here, to here,
Okay.
and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna
Link.
copy it. Yep, we're
Yeah.
gonna go to link.
Yeah. URL. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's it.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you how to do that on here, but it's not necessary to do that on here. You can do most of your work on visual if you need to.
Okay.
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 But I'm still going to show you how to do it on text because there's certain classes that we use where it's going to come in handy. Okay, so all right, I think that almost brought you all the way up to speed. Let's see, you already know posts. You already know images now. You already know pages. Oh, sidebar. You want to know how to do the sidebar, right?
Yeah, the sidebar. Yeah.
Okay. So sidebar is, remember I was going to the page and I went to this?
Yeah.
This
Oh, yeah.
determines the
Yeah.
layout. So
Okay.
the top square, the top rectangle that's the header.
The header, yeah.
The big box is the content of the page.
Okay.
And the little rectangle is the sidebar. So
Okay, got
this
it.
one, yeah, perfect. So, and if there's two lines, then that's two sidebars.
Okay, got it.
So that is how it works. And
I
okay,
just click on the last one. Yeah. To
yep. If you
remove
want
the
to get rid
sidebar.
of it,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm just let's try it again. Let's have you create a new page. Um, let's have you create a new page. Get information from anywhere. It doesn't matter what site you go to.
Yeah. Do you see my screen?
Yes, I do. Yes. So yeah, create a
Okay.
new page. Add two images, one to the
Yeah.
beginning, one to the end.
I'll go with NBA. You went with NFL, so I'll go to NBA.
Okay, there you go. Go LeBron it up. I like it. Um, so yeah, just two images, one at the top, one at the bottom, but they should be from our site. That way we don't have to pull anything. Two
Okay.
images. Then we need a bunch of copy in between.
Okay.
And then after the copy, we need inside of the copy we need one link to anywhere.
Okay. So maybe, yeah. Will this do? This short?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care how long it is.
All
Um,
right. Okay.
make sure it has a sidebar to the right side. I don't care what page
Hold
topic you
on.
pick.
Okay. Sidebar to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
There. How many images? Just
Two. One at the
okay.
beginning and one at the end.
All right. So just use your image.
Yeah, you can use any one of them. Make sure that it has an alt
Okay.
tag. Make sure that they're relative URLs, all that good stuff.
Mm. Alignment. Do you want right? Center.
It's up to you. However, it looks best.
Here. And at the end. Oh, shoot. Okay. And you want me to link it out, right?
No, don't link out the images, but link out one of the words.
Yeah, the one of the words. Okay. Oh, it's linked. Oh, damn it. There. Okay.
All right, and publish it and send me the link for it, and I'll take a look at it.
Ah, where do you add the topic? That's just one question.
Okay, no problem. Let's see. I'll share my screen.
Adding the topic on the page itself.
Yep. If you look on the right side, remember all this stuff on the right, you'll see a section that says page topics.
Okay, got it. Okay. Mobile and parent or page tags, page topics. Okay. I'll just say bulk water. Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Then
So
go ahead and
it's
update the
updated.
page. Yep, and then send
Update.
me do view page, and then when you view
Let's
the
see
page, you
here.
can just send me a copy of it. Okay, it's slash
Okay.
NBA.
Well,
No worries.
yeah. There. Link. It links. Yeah. There. There's the link to the page. Yeah. There.
All right, sidebars on the left. You
Yeah.
have. Oh wow, you actually went and got the links. That's pretty good links.
Yeah. There.
Okay, perfect image before and after. The only issue is the URLs are not relative.
Yeah.
So you just
Okay.
gotta go back and change the URLs on the images to make them relative.
All right. So I'll go to like that. Text, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I delete this one.
Okay.
Am I correct?
I can't see it, unfortunately. You're still on
Oh.
the visual tab on mine. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
This
wow, that's so
one.
clean. Okay.
This one.
Let's see. Yep, all the way from HTTP all the way
To
until the end of
here.
the.
JPEG.
No, not the whole way. You delete from the HTTP to the first slash. You see where it says slash WP content?
Yes.
All right, you leave everything
So
from slash WP content.
okay. So marketing.net.
Yep,
That's what I
marketing.net.
did.
And then you delete that.
Correct.
Perfect. And then you do that for the
Okay.
other
So
image
this
as well.
one. Okay. Update.
Okay. Did you do it for? Oh, yep, you did do it for both. This thing takes so long to load.
I know. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So it's done.
And there it is. Yep, it's perfectly done. All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, you're brought up to speed. You're moving really
Yeah.
quick, but it took
There.
me 3 hours to get everyone else to that pace.
Wait there.
So you're doing really well.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take a 10-minute break here, and
Sure.
we're gonna take a 10-minute break, and then when we get back, Maria should be joining us.
Okay.
So it should be the three of us, and we're going to be working on. What we're going to be working on is actually beginning to use the text editor. So I'm going to teach you guys some basic HTML.
Okay.
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 So I hope hopefully you guys will enjoy it. If you don't, hate me, but hopefully I should make it to where you guys enjoy it. So I will see you
Okay.
in
What?
10,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yep. It'll be 8 o'clock your time. So we will we'll just stay on this hangout. I'm going to just mute myself and I'm going to walk out and then just meet me back here in about 10 minutes.
Okay. Me
All
too.
right. See you soon.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Maria.
So,
Hey, good after morning. It's morning for you as well, huh? All right. I think you're muted, actually. There we go. Is Vivian? Is that you? I think she's screen
yeah,
sharing
that's me.
me,
Yeah.
screen
Okay.
sharing you.
All
All right.
right.
You two haven't met before.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe y'all have. I don't know. But Maria meet Vivian. Vivian meet Maria.
Hello,
Hi, Maria.
Vivian. Hi. Good
Hi.
morning.
Good morning. I'm also Maria. My
Ah,
name is
yeah,
Maria
really.
Vivian.
Ah, okay.
So,
Mine is Maria Consuelo. It's like an
I
old
did use
name.
Consuelo. Okay.
Old name.
Man, I feel like I should be named Maria
Which,
and be from the Philippines because I'm doing it wrong. But it's okay.
Okay.
So I think both of you have pretty much gotten to the same point
Mm-hmm.
with the training.
mhm.
I guess for this hangout, Vivian, I'm gonna stick with Vivian, and Maria, I'm gonna stick with Maria on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Maria, were you able to look at some of that HTML stuff from yesterday?
Yeah. Yesterday, as I've told Brian, I'm not really feeling well. So I only read the first link that you gave me about the basic about HTML, only on that point.
Okay.
So the other three, I think two or three, I haven't read yet.
Okay. Well, hopefully you're
Mhm.
feeling better, and that actually
Yeah,
works out
no
perfectly
worries. Hmm.
because we can just
Okay,
all learn it at the same time.
all right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go back to being professional now and put my food away.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um. So the first link I sent you yesterday is actually where we'll start, and I'm gonna paste that right here. All right. And I'm trying to share screen instead of pasting. Long. There we go. All right. So let's all go to that site, and then Maria, let me get you the login and password for the recruitment site. So there's a login. There's that, and then let me get you the password. Okay. So that actually gets you into the recruitment site, and then you guys both have the HTML um, link. So we're gonna go through this kind of together. What I want you guys to do is open up a new page, create a brand new page, and we're gonna work through learning the different portions of it together. You can name the page anything you want to.
Okay.
So you two have never actually met, huh?
Yes, we haven't.
Um,
This is
Okay.
our first time to meet.
First time? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
where you from, Maria?
From Makati. You?
We're in Makati.
Ah, yeah. We're both
We're in
in.
Makati. No,
In
I'm from
ah
Baguio.
Baguio. You're so far.
Yeah,
Like
I'm far.
6 hours drive.
Yes, exactly. But I lived in Makati. We're in
Ah,
Makati, right?
really? In West Rembo.
Okay.
Near,
I
like,
lived in Pembo, Barangay Rizal. Yeah.
wow, that's very near. Like
Yeah,
10 or 15 minutes only.
I know.
That's good to
Yeah.
hear we're both from Makati.
And you guys have
Yeah.
never met each other. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, we haven't
No.
really. This That's good to hear that we're both from the same city.
Oh, yeah,
No
but
worries.
if you see the area
Mm-hmm.
and how many people are there in Pembo, West Rembo, okay, so it's very impossible that we
To me,
to
yeah,
read
it's
Yes.
very
Yeah.
densely
because
packed.
there's so many people
I
there.
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
All right, well, um, cool. I'm glad
Yeah. Yeah.
you two
Yeah.
got some stuff in common. That's
Yes.
awesome.
That's good.
Um, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the most basic stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so I can show you guys just kind of how it works, and then we're gonna build up from there. Okay,
Okay.
so I want you guys to actually watch my screen first as I kind of explain how it works. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna start off with tags. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I like it, but like I'm gonna kind of go off of it. So this is a paragraph, right, in the visual editor. So basically, what it is it's just information. In the HTML editor, everything is text. The link is text. Everything is text. Whatever. This is just a paragraph. When you come to the text editor, it's the same thing. It's just a text editor. The only difference is it has these tags around it that style it one way or the other. Okay, so this right here is italicized. If I changed it, if you look at it here, in front of it, it has EM and then close EM. You guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we go back to the visual, we highlight it and we make it bold, but not italics. See, now it's bold. We go back to the text editor and now it says strong and then another and strong. Y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay. So basically what this is doing is it's the exact same information. It's just that when your internet browser sees strong or it sees EM, it's going to automatically associate that with bold or italics. See, now it's italics. The only difference is I went the other direction. Inside of these tag, I went strong, strong. And when you go back, now it's bold. See that?
Yeah.
So basically, it's doing exactly the same thing. The only difference is where you're putting it. Are you putting it on the text side or are you putting it on the visual side? It's doing the same thing. Okay, I want to get that. I want you guys to understand that conceptually, so you don't feel like you're not really learning programming as much as you're just learning how to talk to the computer in a different way. So rather than talk to the computer by clicking a button, right? Instead of just clicking a button, you're talking to the computer by typing to it. It's like you're texting the computer. Okay. Okay. Now, specifically about these tags, there is an open and a close to almost every tag. Okay. The only difference is this slash here. This slash is what makes the difference between an opening and a closing. So inside it, you can have strong, you can have EM, which is italics, you can have A, which is for a link. Okay. You can have, let's see, okay, those are all I can think of right now. IMG, technically, but those are called tags. Okay. So the first thing I want you guys to do is I want you guys to kind of play around with it, kind of like I'm playing around with it. I want you to copy a random piece of text from anywhere. Just make sure it has no links. It's just a clean piece of copy. It can even be from this thing here. And I want you to practice going back and forth, making things bold, making things italic, taking off the bold, taking off the italics. Okay? And if you guys don't mind, go ahead and screen share so I can kind of follow along with what you guys are doing.
Okay.
Oh, so here's. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be very long. It can be pretty short.
Okay, hold on. Let me just read the the link that you sent because I haven't read this yet.
Okay, yeah, no problem, no problem.
Uh,
There's no rush.
okay. Okay. You edit it from visual? Is that correct?
I want you to be able to go both ways.
Okay.
I want you to be able to add to make it something italics from visual or from from
Text.
text.
Okay.
And don't worry, I'm going to show you a little shortcut anyways, but I just want y'all to kind of understand the concept first.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. EM editor. Ooh, I got it. Okay.
She found the shortcut.
Yeah, the shortcuts here.
hmm I like it.
Hey, wait. I forgot the screen share.
Okay, no problem.
Me too. Did I do the screen share? I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did. You
Okay.
did.
Okay. Sorry.
No problem. Okay.
There, got it,
Maria.
got it.
Yeah.
Maria, I saw
Yes.
yours. It was perfect except for
Okay.
one thing. Um,
Uh-huh.
the opening and the closing.
Yes.
You see where the two is?
Yes.
The If you could just remove those, everything's perfect.
Okay. So I don't have to use it for now.
Nope.
Okay.
One right
Okay.
there
Sorry.
and then one right there.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay, inserting. Underline. Okay.
Oh wow, you insert the date and time. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are starting to see how it works. Okay,
Yes.
so now basically you guys are seeing that. Click on your visual tabs real quick. Let me take a look at your visual tabs. Okay, I see yours, Maria. Vivian, I see yours. Okay, then go back to your. Is that basically what you expected it to look like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yes,
then
I
go back.
before. Yeah.
And then go back to text.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I am curious to listen it.
Excuse me.
So basically,
Excuse
you
me.
guys
Sorry.
have like 90% learned how to do this.
Hmm.
It's not very difficult. Um, let's see. So the only thing I'm gonna have to show you guys now is divs, and then just have you guys play around with this some more. Okay. So um, let me screen share. So like you guys saw, if I want to make something bold, I just go bold this text. Oh, sorry, I on myself. Bold this text. Highlight it and hit bold, and it will put the two texts in front of it. I come down here, I say, make this italics. Highlight it. Now it's italics. Okay. Now remember that stuff I was telling you guys about relative URLs?
Yes.
If I want to add an image to the site, instead of adding it here, I
ING.
can actually go to the
Oh,
media
love.
library.
Love.
See it here. I can click on the image, and I can see this part. I don't copy because I don't need it, but I copy all of this. Right?
Okay.
Then I go back to the page I was working on. Image. What is the? Do you guys see this? What is the URL of the image?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I paste it. WP content. Y'all see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Enter description. Description. There it is. Properly done. The other way I could do this is I could come here, bold this text, make this italics. I can't spell italics anyways. And then add the media. Then come to text. But then when I get here, I have to come back and delete this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make this italics. Okay. Then come back here. Oh, I forgot to bold it. I'm smart. Make this italics. Bang. There you go. Same thing. Same. Okay. Now, does all that make sense so far?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you look at the page, you can see strong and you can see strong. If I add anything more here, it'll continue to make it bold. So all be bold, okay? The second I come on the other side of this, it's no longer bold.
Got it.
Okay? Now, let's take a look at lists. Over here on the visual, you have this is called an unordered list, and this is called an ordered list. Okay? The reason why this one is ordered is because it goes in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Okay? So it's pretty easy to do here. If you go to text, this is an OL, ordered list. Okay? So how an ordered list works is, see how it has this open and closed?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, let me put this in. Let me do it the text way first, because that'll make it easier for you. So here's the ordered list. And then we're going to go Vivian, Chica, Brian. There. That was ever. Okay. Visual. Okay. Now see this, how it's ordered? And it ends the ordered list?
Yeah.
Now, every time you have a list, you have to have an item for that list. So Vivian is an item, Maria is an item, Chica is an item, Brian is an item. You guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is an item. So inside of your list, you have your first item, second item, third item, and fourth item. What LI stands for is list item. Okay. So what's cool about that is I can change this from OL to UL. UL means unordered list, which means that there's no order to it, which means it's just bullet points.
Random. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Bullet points. See over here?
Yeah.
So it's an unordered list. Okay? This is an ordered list. This is an unordered list. The only difference, because it's nothing but items, it's the same items in each one. The only difference is one of them is ordered, one of them is unordered. And the text shows you that. I wonder if I could do this and then do this. Nope, I can't do that. So that's how lists work. Okay? How lists work in the text editor. So, all right. So now what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to make me a page that has one image properly done with the relative URLs. I want one ordered list, one unordered list, and that's all I want on the page. One ordered list, one unordered list, one image. And I don't want you guys to use the visual tab at all. So everything has to be done in the text tab. Do you guys have any questions before you get started?
Yes. Is that the link that you gave us? Is there a link for that? What I mean is for me to read again.
Okay, so you can read it
Yeah.
over? Okay,
Yeah.
let me see if I have it. I think one of the links I gave
Because I
you.
haven't read it yesterday.
No problem. Let me see. I'm pretty sure one of the ones I sent has it. Let's find out.
I have it here. How can I message you, Joe?
You found it?
Yeah, the one on beginning HTML. Is that the one?
Yeah. I don't think the lists are on there though.
Okay, I don't have the list either.
Yeah, I don't think lists are on there. I think that's but I do think they are here. Here they are. So I'm gonna paste this one for you. This is a different link.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you guys both also do a screen share as well?
Okay.
I think I'm.
So one ordered list, one unordered list, and one image without using the text.
Am I doing it right?
Who asked that, Vivian?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, it's yellow pond. You are kind of doing it right. There's one little step that you're missing, and I'll tell you it here.
Ah.
You're close though.
Okay. How do I get? Oh. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. No. Media. There. Ah. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot the one about the image. Getting the URL of the image.
If you forget, you can do it the other way too. You can just use the add media there and just remove the first part of it.
Okay.
Hi, Chica. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way.
You have the order list on there, but
But
Uh,
image.
the image is on there too. But it's gonna have to
Yeah.
be done. You're gonna want to remove everything from
The
after the
HT.
quote. Yeah, everything from the
Yeah.
HTTP to the .net.
Okay.
so what did I do wrong here? Doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, so it looks like with yours, Vivian, it looks like yours is a little backwards. You had the right idea, but it's just a little bit backwards. So it's okay. I'm gonna let you guys wrap up here, and then I'm gonna go back and re-show you guys now that you guys have gotten to mess with it a little bit.
Yeah, please.
Okay. No, this is a good thing. This is how you learn anything, man. Like
Okay.
this is the way that the world works. All right. So,
Excuse me, guys.
no problem. Let's see. Okay. So with lists, with ordered lists and unordered lists, you have. Hold on, let me get my hands out so I can show y'all with my hands. Okay, you got hands. Okay, you have chunks of information. Okay, so you have one list and you have another list, right? And inside of that chunk, you have different items, right? So you have a chunk, and then a close of a chunk, and items inside. Then another chunk, close of a chunk, and then a bunch of items. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go here. So if I wanted to make an unordered list chunk, I would want to put that list. Oh, sorry, why am I? I would want to put that list, unordered list, unordered list.
Okay.
See that this is where the list is gonna be. Okay.
Okay.
So this is an opening and a closing tag. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So just like we had this is bold, and it has an opening strong, and this thing closes it, right? A closing strong. Remember? So this is, if I wanted to write it like this would be a chunk. Does that make sense? And this is the item inside of the chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, with the list, inside of the list, it has its own mini chunks. It has list items. So, LI, close LI. And then here would be, this is the first mini chunk of code. Okay? So basically, what that means is this is the unordered list. From here, it starts here, it ends here. This is the first item in it. It starts here, it ends here.
Okay.
Okay? So this would be the second. This is the second chunk of the code. But if you notice, with every single bit of the code, I open and then I close. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Open, close. So what that allows me to do is, okay, so this is one unordered list. But if I wanted to do an ordered list, I would still have to do another chunk. You see this? So everything after this would not go inside of the list. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So, and inside of there, I would still have my list items. And I'd close that one.
Is that L? I can't see it.
Where?
Me too. I can't see it.
L.
Is it Li or L?
It's an L.
And then, yeah, now it's much better that we can view it bigger.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me. I didn't know.
Okay, got it. Yeah. I'm wearing glasses and I could see.
me, I was putting my face in front of my laptop so I can view.
So you can see?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I can even make it probably bigger.
That's okay. Excuse me. It's Li.
Okay, so you guys see that?
Yes.
And then now I'm going to add a third one to each one, and I'm going to use their code to do it. So what I'm going to do is see this Li, click it. This is the third chunk of the code. And I'm going to see how it changed to end Li.
Yeah, it changes.
Yes. So I'm going to do this again for this one. Ooh, never mind, I'm going to press tab. Okay, it's right here. You guys see it with me?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, for the image, same thing. If you want to, you can just grab it from here. It's not really that big of a deal to me. I don't mind you guys getting images like this. Just make sure that there's no caption. Make sure that it has an alt text. This is 80 years of Culligan. And then make sure that it has a good size. Insert into page. See how it has the open?
Yeah.
But this one is self-contained, but you can still see it ends it with a slash. See that?
Yes.
So, and then we're going to remove everything till here. So this is two lists.
One image.
And one image. Okay. So, all right, I want you guys to give that a shot.
Okay.
Did you hold on beforehand? Did you guys have any other questions?
No.
No.
No,
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, feel free to ask a million questions.
Excuse me.
It's the best way to learn.
Okay.
And the fastest way to learn.
Use.
Chica, will I share my screen already?
Yes, feel free to share your screen. That'd be awesome. And Vivian, if you want to, you can share your screen too, but
Okay.
yours tends to come a little bit later.
I know. I don't know why. Oh,
I don't know why I gave that to you, um, Maria. If you look up,
Yes.
for some
Yeah.
reason it closed out the tag. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
fix that. I don't know why I did
Okay.
that to you. No, no, that one's
Uh,
correct. But see the
okay.
OL,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
the OL.
With
I don't know why I gave you the wrong one. Yeah,
can I
there we
just okay.
Yeah, you can manually type it. That's how I do it. I don't
okay.
ever use the button.
Okay.
hmm It's
I'm
easier to
done.
manually type.
Mhm.
Vivian, you're done?
Yeah, there.
Nice. Did you manually type it or did you do it?
No, no. Use the shortcuts.
Okay.
There.
Did you understand like why everything worked the way it did?
Yeah.
Dang. And I'm looking at Maria catching on too. Yeah, don't worry, Maria. I usually type mine in.
Okay.
I don't even use that stuff
I
to be
do.
honest.
Okay.
I bet.
So
And that's it. Check your visual side.
okay. Oh, that's why because the image I put it on the left side, so I need to put it on the center.
Correct. If you go
Mm.
back and
Okay.
you just put
Okay.
none. Yep.
All right.
All right. So go in there and you'll see a line left. Yeah, just delete
Mhm.
it and re-add it. It's the quickest way.
I'm sorry.
Delete the image right there. Just highlight it
Okay.
all. See the IMG? Okay, you can do it that way too. Oop, it lost all of its formatting.
Yes.
hmm
So I
So
have to edit it on the text side.
correct. That's what I was
Mhm.
going to tell you is the
Mhm.
way that WordPress is set up,
Mhm.
it doesn't work well with switching back and forth
Mhm.
because WordPress tries to be smarter than you.
Mhm.
So if you do the visual, it'll add stuff there to make it look how you want it to, but it doesn't necessarily mean the code is correct.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I
Okay.
have to show you guys how to do it the right way.
Mhm.
That way the pages are made correctly. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So yeah, see, so like everything you did just got completely thrown off,
Mhm.
right? And
Yeah.
so it would have actually been easier just to delete it and re-add it versus
Okay. So I have
going to the visual.
okay. So
It might be even faster just to delete everything and
mhm.
then just do it,
Okay.
rebuild it all in the text,
All right.
and it'll take you a lot less time. I don't know. I don't know why WordPress hasn't fixed that yet up until today.
Yeah. So I'm
But
doing it again. Sorry.
correct. Oh, no problem.
Sorry guys for keeping for
No,
being
no problem at all.
okay. Center.
No problem
No
at all.
worries.
Okay, you're almost there. There's just one other thing. Don't forget to add the list items.
Mhm.
No, the list items would go in front. Oh yeah, right in front of the names. Here we go. You'll go ahead. Did I just freeze? Okay, there we go. Okay, so what you want to do is here. If you take a look at my screen,
Mm-hmm.
you want to have the LIs surrounding
All
the
the
code.
names. Okay.
Yeah, you see that? So this is
Uh-huh.
the first, this is the second, this is
Oh
the third.
yeah. Okay. I forgot. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. So each item gets an LI right in front of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then that whole chunk gets an OL or a UL right in front of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Except there's one. Oh well, that's all.
is this what? This is this one? This code?
Uh, no, it's gonna be the one above it, the closing one. No, the if you see up one line. Okay, so where your mouse is, go
Okay.
down, go straight down. Okay, right there. That's the one right there. That's extra.
This one.
hmm And then that should fix it.
Oh, still there.
Still there? Let me see.
Uh-huh.
There's still an extra closing OL. Oh, okay. There's an LI there too.
Yeah. There's both. So I need to erase OL and the
Yeah,
L.
and that OL and that LI too. And then there's also hold on. There's also two extras. See, that's the issue with it. It just starts adding stuff. See all
Yeah.
that list style type?
Yeah.
Huh?
Below. I can see it on the bottom part.
Yeah, all that has to be erased. But I think you get the gist of it. We're gonna be
Uh-huh.
doing this enough times to
Right.
where you'll get the hang of it.
Okay.
So, okay, it is 7:51.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
Eight
um,
51.
oh, sorry,
Ah,
8:51.
yeah, 8:51.
My time
Vivian is
is
right.
my time is 7:51 over here.
Uh,
What we're gonna do is we're going to take a 10-minute break. Is that okay for y'all? 10-minute break.
yes. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. We'll take a quick 10-minute break.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get back here at I guess what would be 9:01.
9:01. Okay.
9:01. And then what we're going to get into is I'm going to teach you guys basically what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to make those pages, but how to make them in the text editor. And then we're going to start actually editing pages that are already there. So I'm going to show you guys different chunks of code that are going to manipulate the computer or manipulate the way the text is put out. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to work on. And then we're going to start editing. You guys are going to do it yourselves. And then we're going to start editing stuff. And then that's what we're going to call it a day.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll do some more training tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So for now, let's just take a break. Take it till, I guess it'd be 9:05 your time.
Yes.
All right. Let's meet back at 9:05. I'll see you guys in a second.
Bye.
Maria. Hello. 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 Dig mo ako?
All right. Hi.
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 All right. How you guys feeling?
Hi.
Uh,
All right. Now it's gonna get a little bit more complex. We're gonna get into. We're gonna use the same context of chunking to start doing more things. Okay. So, all right. So you guys can see my screen. Okay.
yeah.
Yes, that's okay.
That's good. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So if you like, we were talking about this opens and this closes. Can you guys tell the difference between the two, the open and the close?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just this slash.
Slash.
This opens and this closes, and you guys can see the difference, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're gonna move to the next thing. The next biggest thing is gonna be a paragraph. So if you, let's say we're still on this NFL site. I need something with no links. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so you have these two paragraphs here. Okay, you have these two paragraphs here. You want to make sure that they stay separated from one another. This is one paragraph, this is the second paragraph. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put it in a chunk too. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, here we go. Now the problem is that there's no button for paragraph. There's no, I don't see it anyways. I don't think
Okay.
there's one. There's no P tag. Okay. But what this does is this separates this paragraph from this paragraph. Okay.
Okay.
So I could literally have these right next to each other. See how close these are? But
Yeah.
when we go to the visual tab, it's not like that.
Okay.
The reason why, see how it's separated them out again? Now it starts with no. Let me see if I put it all together. If I put it all together and I put it visual, it's just all together. If I put it inside of the P tags, the computer will always read it as two separate paragraphs. Y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, in order to separate text, we put them in paragraph tags. So one paragraph, and this is another paragraph. Okay, so you have
Yeah.
paragraphs, and that's its chunk. You have ordered list, end of the ordered list, and then obviously you have your list items. All right, and you guys can give that a shot and let me know what you think.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Please do screen. Yeah, please do screen share. It makes it easier
Okay.
for me to see what you guys are doing. Vivian, if you wouldn't mind screen sharing as well, I'm just gonna keep
Good.
track of what
I
you're
did.
doing.
It's screen sharing.
Oh, it's just taking. Okay, there it goes. I'm sorry.
I
Excuse me. Ah,
trying to find a word. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
can you find any article I can
I'm
use,
looking.
Chica?
To describe it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can I, Chica, can I use any article for the
Yeah, yeah.
paragraph?
You can use any
Okay.
article for the paragraphs. Yes, that's no
Okay.
problem. Okay. Maria, you're close.
Mm-hmm.
If you see my screen, you're close.
Okay.
What you're missing
Oh,
is
where's your screen? Okay.
that second. This is the
Yeah, the
tag by itself.
second.
Do that.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And then when you close it, it's the same thing. They're all self-contained.
Mm. Okay. Where am I? Okay.
There. Did I do it right?
I'm just waiting on your screen share to pop up.
There.
When I saw it earlier, it
It's,
looked like it was right.
it's the visual.
Oh, did you move it to visual?
Yeah. It's the
Oh,
text is here.
okay. Can you go back to text?
Here.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see the P tags. That's the only thing. I never saw your P tags.
Okay. I was writing the P tags. Okay, let me just redo it again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you remove the ordered list from it too?
Okay,
Just keep
there,
it clean.
I'll redo it. Yeah, because I got something. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just connect two together.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I saw you did 3. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So there.
And Maria, that's perfect on yours. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Excuse me.
You can even delete that last one if you want to. Vivian, you don't even have to do that unless you feel like
Oh,
it.
okay,
Oh, you
there.
already did. Yeah. Just take a look at that
Okay,
first
hold on.
tag. That first tag is a little bit off, but yeah, that should be
Yeah.
perfect. And then go to visual. Perfect. And now if you go back to text, you'll notice that it's all separated.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's why the P's were gone.
Isn't that annoying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually
You think you've
easier.
done it. Yeah, you think you've done it, and then when you go back to text, it's all gone. So
Done. Yeah.
So that's why I know it's kind of annoying, but like we have all these pages already created, right, on our
yeah.
site, and most of our pages are done with these like P's and all that kind of stuff. So if we bring
Yeah.
you guys in here and you guys work on it with the visual, it could literally throw off everything we've done for years.
Yeah.
So that's why it's super important that I show you guys how to do this. Okay. So now
Okay.
that is a paragraph tag. Okay. Paragraph tags are pretty cool. They separate text really well. The next one I'm going to show you is a div tag. Okay. Div, I think it stands for division. Okay. Division
Mm-hmm.
tag. Now, the thing with div tags is, sorry, I forgot to close it. The thing with div tags is they don't work like paragraph tags. They are divisions, but they don't work like paragraph tags at all. So if I put this right next to this, you notice it did not move it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you notice when we come back, it's still there. See that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's going on is this. Divs are just there to give you divisions in code. So you guys don't have to memorize this part, but let's say I wanted to make this first div have a style of background black. Right? I want to give this a black background. Because these are separated, you see that?
Yeah.
So what the divisions do is they allow you to take a small chunk of code and give it its own love. Okay. Now you guys are never going to be doing styles. Like that's not something I think you guys are going to do. But you guys are going to do classes. So, but before we get into that, I want you guys to, you guys have done the P tags. I want you guys to take off the P's and put them in divs. Or actually, no, not that. I want you guys to take the P tags, right? And I want you guys to structure it like this. So this division is holding that paragraph. This division is holding this paragraph. Yeah? Does that make
Yes, sir.
sense?
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. I want you guys to structure it just like that with your paragraphs. Now the div, it's no longer that way, but for our company, it is the highest level tag that you can put. So basically, you can cover everything inside of a div. And I'm going to show you why that's super duper important here in just a second. So if you guys don't mind screen sharing, that'd be awesome.
Awesome.
Vivian, I don't know if your cursor froze, but it looks like you got, yeah, it did freeze. There it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing 3 different divs.
Yeah. My fault finding the paragraphs.
Believe it or not, you guys have pretty much already learned
Mm-hmm.
HTML.
Yeah.
This is pretty much HTML.
The P's are gone. Gosh.
Yeah, the P's get removed. It's so annoying. But okay.
Oh, the fees are gone.
Okay, yeah, it looks like you've got yours down to Maria. It looks like you guys all have yours figured out. Okay, and now I'm gonna give you guys. I've stopped sharing my screen on purpose
Okay.
because I want to show you guys what this looks like, and then I want
Okay.
to see how you guys would do it if you
Mm-hmm.
were asked to do it. Okay, so let's see.
Excuse me.
Okay, let me just clean up the page real quick. Okay, so I'm about to share my screen, and you guys will see. If you had to put two pieces of text right next to each other, how would you do it?
I don't know.
So you have this line of text, and then you have this text. How would you do it? Okay. So the one issue that we have with the visual is when you're on the visual, you can't put stuff side by side. You can align it, but you can't put stuff side by side. And that's really frustrating. So we have these things called classes. Now, you guys remember I showed you guys the classes here and how that affects how things look. Remember
Mm-hmm.
the horizontal tabs with the home page? You guys remember that?
Excuse me, Chica.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
make your screen a little bigger?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, you remember this, right? The tabs here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then if you remember, we went down to oh crap. We went down here and we deleted this, the custom site inner class. And then when we look at the page, the colors are all gone.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why is because this thing called CSS, Cascading Style Sheets, that's what it stands for, that handles how your site looks. Okay, and the way it does that is by this thing called classes. So inside of this tabby stuff, they insert these classes, and that's what makes it look all pretty. Okay, so right here, when I refresh it, once I put that class back on there, you'll see it's going to turn blue again. Okay, so to fully explain those classes, we have to look at the page I created. The page I created, if you look at it in visual, it does not show side by side, nor does it show how it became side by side. Okay. When I come over here, I want to add my p tags again. You can see that I added what's called classes. Let me make my screen bigger. Okay. A little smaller. Okay. So you can see I added class equals 1/2 first. And then down here, class equals 1/2. Y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay. So see how this is classes? All I did was this div gets this class, and that class separates it. So what one half does is it means what one half here and one half here. What that means is I want this code to be one half of the page
Okay.
or one half of the space. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So what this first is for is that it's the first one of the bunch. So one half first is this one. One half by itself is this one. And what that allows us to do is, let's say we wanted to add a third one. All I would need to do is copy all of that, which is why it's also good to have it blocked off like this. I can go 1/3 first, 1/3, 1/3. When I update it, you will see columns. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, and what's really cool is it gets much deeper than that. Let's say this is 1/3, but you want this to be 2/3. This one's a little bit bigger. You can make that 2/3 and make this 1/3. This will stay the same size, but this one is going to get longer. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So you can have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. Well, not 3/3. That'd just be a whole. But 1/3, 1/2, 1/5, or sorry, 1/4, 1/6 is what it goes up to. So the way that you add this to your div is, remember last time all we did was we had the divs. Div class is 1/3 is, and then we had the div, we had the p tag, end of the div, beginning of the next one, right? So that's what you guys have right now. Now the next thing I want you guys to add is class equals, and then just go 1/2, or I think Vivian, you have 3, right?
Yeah. 1/3.
Yeah, so for you it'd be 1/3, and then put a space, and then put first. That's the first one. But after that first one, you don't have to do that again.
Okay.
So the next one will be div. That's why it's so nice to have these things spread out. That's the other thing, is when you have everything in tags, you can have as much space or as little space as you need to be able to see everything. So it's very clear. Class equals 1/2. But since we already have a first one, we don't have to do that again. Okay? So I'm going to paste this code in for y'all into the chat. And then I just want you guys to give it a shot. I know it's going to be a little bit complex, but I want you guys to give it a shot. Do you have any questions?
No.
Do you understand why it's the way it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, and if you guys don't mind screen sharing so I can just talk you
Mhm.
through it.
Oops.
Oh, Chika, can I?
Yes, ma'am.
Someone is knocking. I don't have any helper today. Can I go and?
Yeah, go take care of it. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. Sorry.
Vivian, have you done this before?
No.
Because you're doing a really, really good job. Except for right there. You, make sure you don't. You're so close though.
That's error.
No, it happens.
No, what does that look like? Oh, I can't see that. I actually see it on preview, right?
Yep, you have to actually. You can save the draft, but I don't think you can. You can't see it in visual. I think you have to actually publish it and then view it.
Yeah. You can't see it on because the visuals won't. I
You
can
might be able to
preview
click
though.
preview. Yeah, you might be able to use preview.
Yeah. Hey.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish I could see it. I'm sorry. Oh,
It's
there it
there.
is. Yep, all three.
Yeah. All
That
three.
looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Because once we get this down, then I can start taking you guys to like real pages. I'm so excited. We've been building. So as soon as she gets back, here I'm gonna show you something while you're there. Okay, go back to your editor,
Yeah.
and then there's the other class that you guys have to learn is called block. But let me show you why we have classes inside of classes. So check this out. Let me screen share for you. So it looks so nice. All right. So you see how this is 1/2 and 1/2, right? So it looks like this, right? Or well, it will be 1/2, 1/2. Okay. Check this out. See how it has one paragraph?
Yeah.
I can do this. Add a paragraph in there. Actually, I'm gonna add this paragraph in here. I'm gonna add this paragraph in here. Oh, can you see my screen? Sorry, it's too far away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy crap. Well, a bit much, but there we go. Okay. So you see how the first div is here and it ends here? See why it's so important that it's chunked out? And I have two paragraphs, right? Now, these two paragraphs should be 1/2 and 1/2, right? Now, inside of there, I'm going to go class is 1/2 first. And then right here, I'm going to go on the P tag, yep. And right here. So this is going to be... Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing, except you have to remember on the first one to put first.
Yeah, okay.
See that? So basically what that's going to do, that's going to be 4.
4 paragraphs.
4 paragraphs.
Guys, I'm back.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, sorry, there's a delivery. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. I'm just showing some fancy stuff.
Okay, all right.
So Maria, I want you to just keep working on getting that one down.
Okay.
Vivian, do you see how it's all bunched together?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you know why that is?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Do you know why it's that way?
Can you show me again the preview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know why it's just jammed together?
Yes. Because
Excuse me.
Because
why is it jammed together? Yeah, I was.
oh, okay. You're trying to find, okay. So the reason why it's jammed together is because this is one big thing and this is one big thing that's been split in half, right? One big thing, one big thing. So if I wanted to see how there's a space here in between them, like a big space, because this is 1/2, this is another half. There's one big half on the left, one big half on the right, and then there's no space in here because there's just not enough space. So if I wanted to use the whole space properly, what I would do is I would take out the the P's having these.
Mm-hmm.
Take this out. I put these in their own divs. And I remove this class. I hope you understand what I'm doing. If you understand what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Change it to
1/4.
1/4.
Okay.
And then since that class is exactly the same as this one,
Excuse me.
so we have 1/4,
Okay.
1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. 4/4. Every one of them should
Okay.
have their own opening and closing div, opening and closing paragraph, update. And then you'll see this will shift over and everything will line up based on the whole space. See that?
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So that's why it's fancy. This is the power of having classes.
Okay. So you just put that on the div. Oh, on the P. Okay.
No, you can. I just changed the P to being divs of their own too. I just got rid
I
of the
see.
P. You see what I did?
You got rid of the P's.
Yeah, and just made them all divs.
Okay. So div class, so for example, is mine. You wanted to make it like that.
Hold on one
I
second.
put another div. Okay. I put another div there. Is that correct?
Yes, like I see what you're doing right there, and everything looks good. Um, but basically, a P tag and a div tag do kind of the same thing, except a div tag is more powerful. A div tag
Yeah.
is
You can
a
see that.
division of everything. A P tag is just a paragraph.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So
So
it's like
go
you
ahead.
can. No, it's okay. It's okay. So if you put a div, it's possible not to use a P.
Correct.
Okay. That is if you're going to, like, for example, change the color of the text or the color of the background. So
Correct.
you can just overall remove the P.
Yeah, if you want to, you can.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
where you start using the P is if inside of that div, if you have a bunch of little things that you need to do with the P's, like if you have 4 paragraphs in there, you want them to be
Yes. Yeah.
different colors, then you just put in different paragraphs inside of that
Yeah.
div. Because if you notice, the
Yeah.
div doesn't separate paragraphs. The
It
P does.
doesn't. Yeah. It's a
Okay,
P. Yeah, but the
correct.
paragraphs are all separated already, so no need to use the P, right?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
So the div is more of a style.
It's more of a differentiator.
Yeah, okay.
It's like it chunks the code better.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So, okay, Maria, on yours, see where you have the div class is 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put that class on that first div.
Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. What will I first do?
Yes. So you see the very first div on the page.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
okay. You're gonna
Okay.
wanna okay. So you're gonna want to separate out the code so that it's clean. So every single div should have a closing div. Every single paragraph should have a closing paragraph. Okay, so set that up first. So set it up to where there should be 4 divs on the page and 4 p tags on the page. Do that first, and then we'll add the classes to it. Okay?
Okay. So I'm sorry, for peace.
Yeah, there should be 4 p's on the page in
Uh-huh.
front of the different paragraphs, and 4 divs on the page in front of the different divs.
Okay.
So let me see. Let me edit mine down real quick. Okay. So, what I want you to do is I want you to just restart real quick, Maria.
Okay.
I want you to delete all the tags. Leave the copy. Just delete
Mm-hmm.
all of the tags on the page. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the first thing I want you to do is put them each in their own paragraphs. No, don't put them in divs yet. Put them all in their own paragraphs first.
Okay. 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 And then on div already?
No,
No.
don't worry. Don't worry about the
First,
div.
yeah.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
worry about the divs yet. First,
Mm-hmm.
first put everything in a paragraph. So that's the first paragraph. So you
Mm-hmm.
open that. Now you need to close that paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you open and close the second paragraph as well.
Okay.
Okay. Then now take that first paragraph and put it inside of its own div. So the div is actually going to go on top of it. No, see, right now you're putting the div inside of the paragraph.
Ah,
I want you to put
right after the paragraph. Okay. Is it here?
okay, not quite exactly. So check. All right, so check it out. So the way that it's written right there for you.
Mhm.
No, stay on your screen. Stay on your screen. I'm
Okay.
using your screen to explain. Okay. Everything after that P is kind
Mm-hmm.
of like this. Remember when we were doing the LIs
Mm-hmm.
and the ULs? Okay. Everything inside of that P is inside of that paragraph. Okay.
Okay.
So when you open a tag up, that tag contains everything inside of it. So what I want you to do is I actually want you to take that whole paragraph and put it inside of a div tag. So the div is going to go before it, and then you're going to put all the information for that div inside of it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it'll look like mine.
Okay. So I will not use the. Will I use the div class already?
No, not yet on the
Not
classes.
yet.
I'm still trying to get you. I'm still trying to get with the. We gotta get the div parts down, like how it works. So see this paragraph, this text is
Mm-hmm.
inside of this paragraph.
Yes.
Okay, and this
Mm-hmm.
paragraph is inside of this div. And this div is separate from this div, which has its own paragraph. Does that make sense?
No, really, I'm not getting it. Sorry.
Okay. So this chunk of code here, right? This
Yeah.
contains this all of this right here is
Mm-hmm.
inside of this. So I could write it like this. All right. So this is inside of this,
Okay.
which is inside of this.
Yeah. So the paragraph is inside right now
Correct.
of
So
that
like
code. Okay.
if I wanted to, I could go here and grab this paragraph. Where's my page? No idea. Okay, there it is. I could grab this paragraph. This is the same div,
Mm-hmm.
and I can add that paragraph inside of that div. Right now, it seems a little bit more weird and unnecessary because there's
Mm-hmm.
only two paragraphs,
Uh-huh.
but you can have multiple paragraphs inside of the div tag. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So this div here,
Mm-hmm.
I'll make some space. It has two paragraphs. It has this first paragraph, and then
Mm-hmm.
it has this second paragraph.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and both of those paragraphs are inside of this div.
Mm-hmm.
This div up here only has one paragraph,
Mm-hmm.
and that one paragraph is inside of both of these divs.
Okay.
So the div controls the paragraphs. Okay, but
Uh-huh.
if you had it the other way, that would be possible here. Like you could do that here, right? You could do a div
Mm-hmm.
inside the paragraph. But if you came here at the bottom when there's two paragraphs, which one do you put the div inside of? You can't.
Okay.
So the div has to come before the paragraph. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So the division uh, will be placed before the paragraph code P, so
Yeah,
that it will be divided to the other paragraphs.
correct.
Okay.
Correct. It's like if you have a sheet of paper
Mm-hmm.
and the first half of it, like the first 10 lines,
Mm-hmm.
that's you can do whatever you want to do with those first 10 lines. You can draw a picture, you can do whatever you want, but that's one division of the page. Then the next 10 lines, you can do whatever you want to. That's the second division,
Mm-hmm. I
right? So,
see. Okay.
yeah. So in
Okay.
here, I could have, inside of this division, I could have an image if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Add an image, put my best friend in there.
Excuse me.
I could put an image in here,
Uh-huh.
and it would still be part of this div. Does that make
Mm.
sense?
Uh-huh. Okay.
So what the div does is it just separates the
Mm-hmm.
different sections.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
So give that a shot.
Now it's more clear. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right. So I'll do it again. I'll just redo it. Do you want me to redo all the?
I just want you to put both of those paragraphs inside of one
Okay.
div.
All right.
First, start
Okay.
with that. Put both paragraphs in one div. So no, hold on. Before you do that, put
Mhm.
both of them inside of the same div.
Okay.
Okay. So what you did there was you put both paragraphs inside of each their own div. I think what will make it less confusing
Mm-hmm.
is go ahead and delete those divs. Delete all the divs there.
Okay.
Just the code. But leave the p tags there. And
Mm-hmm.
then what I want you to do is I want you to go get another paragraph from somewhere and add it to the page.
Okay.
No, leave those ones. Leave the ones that are there.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, leave the ones that are there.
Oh, I need to copy again.
Okay, no problem.
Uh,
Okay, Vivian,
Yes.
you there? Okay,
I'm here.
I want you to take a look at this page. I'm gonna send you.
Okay, sure.
Um, did I talk to you? I didn't talk to you about the admin bar, did I?
The admin, yes, you did.
You know about the admin bar up here?
What the,
See this admin bar?
okay, hold on. Yeah. It's here.
Okay. I want you to edit. I want you to go into the edit page, and I want you to read the code on that page, and tell me whatever you don't understand.
Okay.
But don't tell me right now. Just kind of write it down. We're gonna get to it.
Okay.
Okay. And Maria,
yes.
I need you to get one more paragraph.
Mm-hmm. One more. Do you want it like 3 paragraphs?
Yeah, 3 paragraphs.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. Now I want you to put all of them inside of their own paragraphs.
Okay.
Okay. Now that they're inside their own paragraphs, I want you to make 2 divs. I want the first div to take the first two paragraphs, and I want the second div to handle the last paragraph by itself. Okay?
Okay. The last paragraph by itself, but the first 2 paragraphs only one division, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So now do you understand how the divisions work?
Yes. Yes.
It makes more
Yeah.
sense? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I
More.
figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for being patient.
Oh, no, there is no
Yeah.
worries. We're
Okay.
literally on the exact same team. So, okay, now what I want you to do is, you know that code with the classes?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
want you to, that first div,
Mhm.
I want you to make it one, I want you to add the class 1/2 first.
For the first paragraph, right?
For the first div.
Okay. Division. Okay. For the first division first. Did I use the right word or
Okay.
1/2 only?
No, you did it correctly,
Okay.
but the thing is, why did you add a second div there?
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Because I already have the first div on the first code div before the P.
Yes,
So I don't need to add another div on the word class, right?
correct.
Okay. So I'll just delete it.
No, actually, what you want to do is you want to take that class equals
Mm-hmm.
first half. You want to put
Mm-hmm.
it inside the first div. So if you look on my page,
Okay. Wait. I'll just
because
look on your screen. Okay.
if I can find it, I'm gonna put it. There
Mhm.
it is. Okay. So I have kind of the same setup, right? I have my div, I have
Mm-hmm.
my p tag, and then I have an image tag, right? So
Uh-huh.
this div is from here to here, right? It starts here,
Mm-hmm. All
it
right.
ends here. Now
Mm-hmm.
I want all of this to take just 1/2 of the page.
Okay.
So class is 1/2, and this is the first one, so I'm gonna put
Okay.
first. Then I want this one to cover the second half, 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
So what that's gonna do is that's gonna separate everything in the first div into 1/2, and then the second half is gonna be everything in the second div.
Okay.
So you'll see the text,
Mm-hmm.
see the image, and then the second div.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why it's like that is because all of this, the image, everything is in the first half.
Mhm.
All of this, these two
Excuse me.
paragraphs are in the second half. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, so the way that
All
I
right.
added it was I put it inside that class
Mhm.
so that it tells it that everything that's inside of this div gets is only able to use the first half of the page.
Okay, I see. Mm.
Make sense?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do this one.
hmm
Okay.
Vivian, okay. So you wrote down
Yeah.
the stuff that did not match, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That I
But
don't understand. Okay, but
okay.
I'm comparing it to the original, so I sort of understand.
Okay, you're starting to see what they
What?
do?
Yes, yes, yes. So H3 I see means this is a headline. So H3
Correct.
is a different size than H2.
It's a little bit smaller than
Okay.
H2. Yep.
Yes, it's a little bit smaller than H2. And for the water drops, you use div equals class water drops in
Correct.
open close parentheses. Okay, so that's why it's water drops. And I'm wondering what else can div do with for example water drops. They can do bullet points. Can they do stars or something?
They can. Now you have to create
Okay.
them. We have to create them. There's
Oh.
actually a list of them that you can pull.
Okay.
But we created
Okay.
the water drop. And by the way, Maria,
Okay.
that's absolutely perfect. That looks absolutely perfect. Take a look,
I
publish it, and then take a look at the
okay.
page. Publish
Okay.
it and then
I
preview.
publish. Okay.
Vivian, a div can do just about anything.
Okay.
You can
Good.
choose any page topic for that, Maria.
Okay.
So the next page I want you to look at, this one's almost perfect. Okay, there is a class called Block.
Yeah,
Okay,
I saw
which
that.
is probably
And
confusing you. What?
div class block, but I'm comparing it to the page.
Surgery.
So you see right there to the right, Maria, where it says all topics.
Yes.
See down there where it says topics.
Yeah.
You just
I
choose a
forgot
topic
to
there.
add that. Yeah. I
hmm
forgot to add the topic.
No problem. That's why we're doing this. It's just gonna take
Okay.
time. But you see where it says all topics? Just choose
Oh,
one.
topic. Ah, all right. Okay. Sorry.
You can choose any one of them that you want.
Okay.
Okay, so Vivian, remember when the first time I showed you the divs and how they didn't do anything? They like stayed right next to
Yeah.
each other, right?
Yeah.
So what did I do? If I took out the paragraphs, right, and I took this out. If I take all of this out, um,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's basically going to be right next to each other, right? Like, hold on, let's see.
It's just there. Yeah.
It just sits there, especially if I put it right next to each other. So what the block class does is see how it's all together. What the block class does is it's hold on, something's wrong with your code there, miss.
Yes.
All right,
Because it didn't separate. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it in 2 seconds.
Okay.
What the block class does is it forces that code to be on its own line. So I'll show you as soon as it loads up. Class equals block. Class equals block. Okay. So basically, by adding this div class equals block everywhere, it forces you're gonna see them separate, almost like a paragraph,
Okay.
or not.
Yeah.
Is the block class not
It's
listed
not.
here?
It's not. It's not.
Let me see. It's possible that this website doesn't have the block. No, it's there. 100% with it's broken. Okay. Yeah, it's just broken. It's supposed to make sure that it has its own line. So let me see.
Can you make your screen a little larger?
A little bigger? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what the block class does is it makes sure that nothing encroaches. So this ends with by.
Okay. But I see that the
By.
block on the other side. It's not a quotation mark. It's just one.
Excuse me?
It's just like this. I am looking at the original one that you sent me. It's something like this. I'll enter it in chat. See, copy
Oh,
paste.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I never explained that. So that is the exact same thing. So this quotation
Okay,
mark, yeah, this quotation mark and that quotation mark are the exact same thing.
okay, okay,
HTML reads it the same way. So yeah, that's exactly the
okay,
same.
okay.
So what it does is like basically it makes it to where like this div, I'll highlight it for you. This div that has a block, see how it just continues going? It won't
Yeah,
let the other div next to it.
okay,
That's what it does. It makes sure that whatever you put in there is in its own space, basically.
okay.
Okay. Um. All right. Let me see here. For you, Miss.
What did I do wrong again?
No, I don't know that you did anything wrong. Let me see.
Yeah,
If
I
class
didn't
is for.
separate.
Oh. I think the very first quotation marks you put in there, you
Uh,
copied them,
yes.
and so you. The
You
problem
have,
with the,
do I have to do it manually? Type
yeah,
it
change
on.
that to just change the
Okay.
quotation marks to manual,
All right.
and everything should
Ah,
be
I see. That's why it's very different from the.
from the other one.
Yeah, yeah.
So now if you update it and then you run it back, it should work just fine.
Okay.
I've made that mistake like more times than I can count. So because for some reason like Google Docs, Word,
Mhm.
Microsoft Word, I think they add their, it's kind of like visual. They add their own stuff to your page, and it's just kind
I
of
see.
frustrating. So hit preview and then scoot over to the other page.
Okay.
Take a look at it.
It's coming up, but it's taking time.
Oh, no worries.
Here, finally.
How's that look?
Yeah, that's quite good, I think.
Okay. Does everything make sense? Kind of why it is the
Yes,
way it
right.
is?
Yeah. Thank you for really being patient and giving me time to really try. Like it's like a trial and error.
That's how you learn, man.
Yeah,
It's all the
yeah,
same. It's all the same.
yeah. Thank you.
No problem. All right, so where are we right now? It's
Mm-hmm.
9 o'clock. We've been going at it for 3 hours strong.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And
oh, 10 o'clock. Sorry, we've been going at it for three
Yeah,
hours
thank
strong. I think we're gonna call it here.
you.
okay,
Um, there's still a bunch to learn. I think
Mm-hmm.
there's probably maybe another couple days
Mm-hmm.
worth of stuff to learn. The HTML stuff is the biggest, and you can see why. Because to be able to actually manipulate things, you have to have the HTML. You have to be able to do it. There's no way really around it. So what I want you guys to do is we've done 3 hours. So for the fourth hour, what I want you guys to do is go through the pages. Go through the pages and kind of Vivian, you've already started doing it, right? Start
yeah,
seeing start seeing the different classes and what they do. You'll
Excuse
start to
me.
see similarities, and I want you guys to just write down things that don't make sense because more than likely that's where we're going to start tomorrow. We'll start tomorrow with talking about whatever it is that doesn't make sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As far as time goes, is there any way, Maria? Is it more comfortable to just start at the same time tomorrow
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you?
yeah. It's okay with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I can wake up early as like 7:30 in the morning. Yeah.
7:30. Okay. So all right, that works.
Yeah.
So then,
Mm.
Vivian, are you comfortable pushing it back an hour, or do you want to start at the same time too?
7:30 is okay.
She's waking up at 7:30, so I think we're starting at 8.
Okay. All right.
8.
That's
So
fine
yeah,
with me.
that
Is
works.
it
Okay.
okay with you, Vivian? Yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's
Yeah,
okay with
okay.
me.
Yeah. Mm.
So okay. So yeah. So we'll start at the same time tomorrow. We'll do the same thing today. We're gonna recap everything that we
Excuse
learned
me.
today tomorrow, and then we're gonna get started.
Mhm.
So I really appreciate you guys this time. But like I said, what I want you guys to do the rest of the hour or so is go take another break and then come back and spend about 20 to 30 minutes just taking a look at the pages and seeing if you understand what's happening with every message. And whatever you don't understand, just write it down. And that way, when we get together tomorrow, because you understand the basics. I'm sure, Vivian, when you were looking through it, you understand. I know you see that you understand the basics.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of what do these specific things do. I know why it's here. I know that it's going to do something, but I just need to know what it does. So that's what we're going to tackle tomorrow and get that taken care of. And I'm going to show you guys some of our OM specific things that we add to WordPress itself. So we're getting through this. We're almost done.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go spend some time with my lovely lady. And I will
Okay,
see
go
you
ahead.
guys.
Go
Vivian,
ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send another. I'm just gonna actually. I'm gonna move the meeting from today to tomorrow, and then I'm gonna extend it to 10. Okay, and then. Uh, sorry, I'm gonna edit it if I can figure out how to. I'm gonna add your name to it, Miss Maria. So you should be getting that Gmail coming in pretty soon. All right, send. Send, save, send, and you guys should be set. I will see you guys tomorrow morning/evening. Okay.
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 All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Nice meeting you, Vivian. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.